Driving the 16 CW will be Eric Jennings, and alongside of him, driving car number 32 out of Scranton will be Colin White.
Couple of outstanding drivers who have come through the 600 ranks and still very much a part of that scene. From Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, the 21K, that's Tommy Kunzman Jr. Alongside 600 Sprint Week champion from Deptford, New Jersey, the 17M, that's Christian Bruno.
Row number 3 on the inside fifth starting spot from Yardville, New Jersey. Driving the 117 will be David Swanson. Alongside Swanson starting in the 6th spot in car number 83 from Mechanicsburg, Bruce Buckwalder Jr.
At the rear of the field, a driver we've seen with USAC Amsoil National Sprint Car Competition. From Fleetwood, Pennsylvania, the 74 JR, that's J.R. Berry.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our 2021 heat race sponsors. We'd like to thank A&A Auto Stores, Murray Motors Chevrolet, Foss Jewelers. Also, Gary Wagner at the Middleburg IGA will be presenting those popular cakes that we present to our feature winners here at Selinsgrove Speedway. Pat, maybe he's got one down there for us. We also want to thank Krotzer Insurance Agency, Right Way Sealing and Paving, the Middle Creek Shooting Supply, Jeff's Auto Body and Recycling Center, and Mapco Machine Shop. We definitely wanted to mention our heat race sponsors tonight throughout the 2021 season here at Selinsgrove.
No doubt about that. Again, this is heat race number 3. Eric Jennings, brought to us by CW Trucking. Colin White. Car number 32, Colin, by Niagara Service Center. Tommy Kunzman in the 21K. That's a Sherriman excavating car. Christian Bruno, the 17M. Brought to us by Sundollar Restoration. David Swanson's in the 117. That's the Pioneer Pole Buildings car. Bruce Buckwalter Jr. car number 83. That's Fastener Specialties Incorporated. And J.R. Berry, the 74. J.R., that's Lelands.com, his sponsor.
In this race a year ago, it was Brady Bacon who picked up the win over Steve Dravicki. It was a good one, Pat. Mark Smith was 3rd, Kevin Thomas Jr. was 4th, and Alex Bright rounded out the top 5 in the 360 portion of this race a year ago.
Yeah, that was the first time I was able to see this series in person and was very impressed. It happened to be that Brady Bacon was a passenger with us on the way home, so that made it a lot better. He was pretty happy about that turn of events. And by the way, he's got that Bodmer Family Foot Care as additional sponsors from right here in town, and they came on board to help that 53 car.
We got a green flag on our 3rd and final heat race for the 360.
Boy, Tommy's working the bottom there in that red number 21 car. See if he's able to go forward from that position.
They're going to string out down the backstretch, single file back into turns 3 and 4.
Man, way up on the high side right now as these drivers are negotiating turns 3 and 4. Colin White won a heat race over at Bloomsburg. He's got Eric Jennings and Tommy Kunzman, as well as Christian Bruno in tow.
Colin White will try to become our 6th different driver to win a heat race in this series here at Selinsgrove this season. This is their 3rd and final appearance of the year here tonight.
Now, we saw Christian Bruno last night at Lanco in 600 competition, where he's been so successful in his career as he continues to show a whole lot of promise, and he's doing what he can to reel in your leader.
And he is doing that right now as they head down the backstretch. Christian Bruno trying to get into striking distance here as Colin White continues to set the pace on lap number 3. Here they come off turn 4.
That's a good turn number 4 for Christian Bruno, and he'll try to track your leader heading into turn number 1.
He's pulling right up on the rear bumper. They're close. He's going to try to get alongside of him off turn number 2 as Colin White continues to lead the way back into turns 3 and 4.
Now, Colin White has been able to hold off hard-charging Bruno for the moment. Meanwhile, running in the 3rd position is Eric Jennings, and he's doing what he can to make this a 3-car party.
Cross flags are up. 4 down and 4 to go.
Whoa, here it comes.
Close.
Yeah.
Turn number 2.
Oh, good stuff here. No doubt about that. Bruno is putting the pressure. Now, right there at that particular point, allows Colin White to get a little bit of advantage, but man, they're really at it now, Steve.
Back into turn number 1. He's going to make a move on the bottom of the racetrack. The 17 of Christian Bruno pulls off a slider. Can he hold on to it, Pat?
I think he's going to be able to. I held my breath like everyone else. I suspect he did too. He held his breath long enough to get that point, and now he puts up the Rooster Tail turn number 4 with 2 to go, and that's a strong move by Christian Bruno.
Christian Bruno opening up some daylight now with 2 laps to go, pulling away.
Yeah, so it's Christian Bruno out front.
Here they come off turn number 4. White flag will fall this time. 1 lap to go.
1 lap to go. Christian Bruno, Colin White, Eric Jennings, all eligible for the redraw. Tommy Coons was going to fight back, as well as Bruce Buckwalter, to get in that 3-car redraw. That's an important spot, that battle for third.
Battle for third is heating up here on the checkered flag lap. Bruno's got him covered. He's going to bring him off the top side of turn number 4 for the checkered flag. We know who won it, but what's going to happen behind him?
Boy, that's a good call. Now let's see. And Tommy's going to fall a little bit short. Man, when Bruno got out front, Steve, he hit the pedal and just really sort of squirted away.
A 3.3 second margin of victory for Christian Bruno in the 17 over the 32 of Colin White in heat number 3.
I suspect he'll tell Tony how he made that pass at turn number 1, and when he did, how he was able to create such a nice margin and put that one in the wins. Tony Laporta, trackside right now.
Well, folks, he's your third heat race winner of the night, driving this 17M out of Deptford, New Jersey. Christian Bruno, as he pops the helmet off, let him hear what you think of that. Ran down the leader, went for the pass, got the lead, and the race car just got quicker and quicker, Christian, as you got away from the pack there. Your car looks really, really good right now. You've been deadly as of late in the micro sprints. This 360, you're kind of taking to it like a duck to water. How good does it feel to be racing a bit more powerful race car?
Finally getting comfortable in this. It's like our 6th race this season, so yeah, felt really good. I never really ran the top one of these, and I seen Shane Cottle on hot laps really put up there, so my dad was like, you got to run there to be fast, so I tried it. It worked out. I was getting comfortable and more comfortable every lap, so hopefully we can keep the same speed for the feature.
Right after the halfway point, you went and ran down the race leader. Did you have to adjust what you were doing on track? Did it feel good enough to stick to what you were doing? Just talk me through that pass coming through turns 3 and 4.
I was like, should I slide him in the redraw? But he kind of kept cheating it, and he was really spinning the tires, so I decided to slide it, and it worked out.
Sometimes you slide, sometimes you pass for the win. That's exactly what you did. Congratulations, and we'll see you in that feature a little bit later on tonight.
Thank you. Hopefully I pull a good pill.
That's Christian Bruno, your winner of heat number 3.
That's a cool interview there, and he tried it, and it worked. And now, that's another 3 heat races in the books for the Rapid Tire East Coast Series.